Boy, you're in a good film.
Oh, thank you.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have. I'm really, really pleased with it.
Are you? What jumps out and pleases you the most?
I like, I mean, it was what drew me to the script in the first place, which is a sense of character and all these people having these different pursuits and stuff and being kind of, you know, and how they form a family and a community within it.
Yeah, I would imagine that when you get a script like this, you think, oh no, and then you read it and you go, wow.
Yeah,
Something jumps off the page.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed with it. I met Paul at a party, actually, and he said that he had the script that he wanted me to read, and so I had no expectations of it whatsoever, and really, really was drawn to it.
You're pretty daring. Maybe you've heard that a lot today, I don't know, but I think about that in your work, because you make really good choices, but based on pretty intelligent, daring decisions. Instead of you're not just out there, you know what I mean?
Well, it's just important to me that the characters be, you know, even if their circumstances are extreme, that they be relatable in some sense, and that they have something in them that we all can acknowledge as being, you know, human.
Yeah, explore a little bit her human quality in the sense that she's got a real tragic side, a real mothering side.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty multi-layered.
Yeah, she's interesting because she's a very sweet person and extremely well-intentioned, but you know, very self-deluded. You know, somebody who'd like to be a mother to her own son, but can't really through her own kind of whatever irresponsible lifestyle and her drug problem, and so then kind of tries to mother these adults in this community, and doesn't even do that successfully. I mean, because her relationship with Dirk Diggler is one that is, you know, involves sexuality, and the one with Roller Girl involves drugs, and you know, so it's pretty messed up stuff. But like I said, her intentions are good.
You know, I just have never been around that industry. You know, I've never been around it's so far out there. The hardcore industry is.
Yeah.
And it appears to be a lot of sadness in that industry, and yet a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people involved in it.
Yeah.
Is she typical?
I don't know, because I'm not that familiar with the industry either. You know, I mean, I can tell you what I learned, which was, you know, when you do a film, you kind of learn what you need to learn for that particular role and for that film. I wouldn't call myself an expert on the industry. I think people are in it for a variety of reasons. Some of them economic, some of them, you know, personal. Some are, like in the film. I think there's this idea that there's the pursuit of stardom or something involved too.
I'm going to ask you a question about acting. Do you find acting as fulfilling now as when you started?
In a different kind of way, I think. I think that, you know, where I was at the beginning of my career versus where I am now, or you know, it's a different situation. So there are different things that I get out of it. But yeah, I think that if I didn't find it fulfilling in some way, I wouldn't be able to do it, because it's a, you know, it can be kind of a weird lifestyle.
Yeah, weird in the sense that it's a little more vagabondish than most.
Yeah, exactly, and you know, and insecure in the sense that you don't know whether you're going to work or not and stuff. So.
Isn't that funny? You know, because the public perception is pretty much the opposite.
Uh-huh.
I think that's true of probably anybody successful, that when you get on a high level and whatever kind of work you do, you find insecurity.
Yeah, I suppose so, and particularly with this business, because you do really go from job to job. So, you know, the perception might be that you work all the time, but you'll have actually finished all those films, you know, a long time ago, and maybe haven't been doing anything since then. So it is strange.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I'm real proud of you. This is a heck of a good film.
Thanks very much.